as it digs deep into the earth, clearing roots and stone to lay the foundation. He secures the frame, then fits the hinged seat. Each test ensures smooth motion. Struck by a cold, X lies weak in his sleeping bag. He hacks medicinal plants in the woods, carrying fresh herbs. He returns to camp for treatment. Shirtless, he seals himself in a sleeping bag with the boiling pot. Steam engulfs him as sweat pours down, forcing toxins out to cure his cold. Vitality returns back at the pit. He swings a pickaxe with vigor, clearing large chunks of dried earth hardened during his absence. The halted construction must resume immediately. He measures the pit 1.35 meters deep, 1.85 wide with a 90-centimeter base. Every stone has its place. He positions rocks along measured lines, adjusting angles to align with the pit's edge. This is calculated geometric alignment, not random stacking. He positions a massive blue stone on the mortar. Pressing down firmly, smaller pebbles fill the side gaps to ensure structural stability. The final layer seals the deal. He smooths the last mortar onto the rim, creating a flawless base for the wood above. The foundation stands as a monumental testament to primitive engineering. He checks the wall's verticality with care, and then sets the final keystone. The foundation is now complete, paving the way for the rise above. With rapid hammer strikes, the workbench frame is locked. He shakes the surface to confirm its rigidity, ready for woodworking. The plane glides fast, peeling wood into thin curls. Smooth grain emerges beneath the blade as shavings fly away. He says along the inked lines, cutting the notch to exact depth precision here ensures a flawless, tight interlocking joint. He aligns the grooved wood, tapping gently with a hammer until the joints bite tight and the frame takes shape. He lifts a slender beam, sliding it precisely into the carved slots for a seamless fit. This interlocking design ensures the frame withstands immense lateral stress. He lifts the pre-assembled frame upright, carefully aligning its vertical edge with the stone base to ensure stability. The first board spans the supports. He measures the holes, then saws not just to fit the pillars, ensuring a flush fit without gaps. He selects uniform boards, laying them across the beams. The floor slowly closes into a solid, continuous surface. He installs side supports, pressing hard against the pillars to lock the frame and prevent any lateral sway. He taps each board edge into the groove. The wall rises like stacked blocks, enclosing the space. A seamless wooden wall emerges. He checks every joint, ensuring tight connections. The interior is now shielded from the wild, creating a secure sanctuary. He sprints through the downpour to shield the frame, wrestling a large orange tarp against the cascading rain. The rain subsides. He packs his soaked tools and walks back to the warm, glowing cabin. The crisis passes, leaving a hard-won tranquility. He stands in the doorway, gazing at the rain with calm eyes. Turning, he shuts the door, sealing out the cold and damp. Rain slides off the plastic as he pulls the tarp tight over the roof frame, his soaked shirt clinging to his skin. Rhythm restores order. Crouching on the floor, he hammers long nails into reinforcement strips with a steady beat, signaling a return to productive labor. He fixes a long strip vertically against the wall. Each hammer blow rings out crisp and clear in the silent woods, locking the frame in place. He planes the wood, sending curled shavings flying. A quick touch confirms the surface is smooth enough for seamless joining. Crouching low, he stacks boards horizontally from the base. Both hands adjust their level as the wall rises, forming a solid shell. ceiling and doors, he nails a narrow board into the floor center. Then he saws off the protruding edges for a flush finish. Lying flat, he saws along the floor's edge. Chips fly onto his pants and shoes as he ensures a tight fit against the wall. Crouching inside the frame, he slots the toilet's front panel into the base beam, adjusting it for a secure fit. He hammers steel nails locking the toilet's vertical baffle to the base frame. This ensures lasting stability. He marks the excretion hole's square outline on the top panel, then removes it for cutting. This ensures a perfectly centered opening. He measures the doorway with a tape, carefully marking the frame to ensure a precise fit for the new door. He slets the first wallboard into the groove, then steps inside to level it. The open frame begins its transformation into an enclosed sanctuary. He stacks boards upward, padding edges to ensure a tight fit as the wall steadily rises higher and higher. He carries long roof boards to the toilet wall, leaning them aside before nimbly climbing up the wooden frame. Crouching on the beams, he lays roof boards flat across the skeleton. This layer shields the interior from forest rains. Securing the shield requires firm strikes high above. He maintains a half squat to fix roof boards to cross beams with steady blows. The rhythmic hammering signals the nearing completion of the exterior shell. He spreads the blue tarp flat, carefully smoothing every wrinkle to completely seal the wooden roof against heavy rain. He planes the door, sending long shavings rolling as the rough timber turns smooth. This meticulous work ensures a friction-free fi. He reinforces the 3 door boards with 2 horizontal strips, driving steel nails to bind them into a single solid unit. This assembly prevents warping from humidity. He mounts the black hinges onto the pillar, then lifts the crafted wooden door into position. Nestled by the stream, the wooden toilet blends into the green wild. As night falls, he flips the switch. Warm light floods the cabin and the new toilet, banishing the darkness. After hard labor, he stir-fries meat and peppers. The spatula clinks as he plates the dish over rice, a well-earned reward for his exertion. He carries rice to the corridor, clapping and calling. A small brown dog trots over eagerly. This daily ritual strengthens the bond between the builder and his loyal companion. He shares rice with a small dog. A larger brown and white one joins, and both eat side by side from the same plate. This act affirms their pack bond in the isolated forest. He kneels to rub the dog's belly, soothing it with gentle strokes as it hums in pure contentment. Sleeping under a blue quilt with his dog, he is jolted awake by violent coughs. The dampness from the rain has finally taken its toll on his lungs, making his body tremble in the cold night air. Morning light brings fragile recovery. He opens his eyes, glancing at the sleeping dog before gently stroking its spine. The new day dawns, carrying quiet resilience for another cycle of survival. Morning fatigue lingers. He rubs his face, weary from the night's coughing fit, yet the wilderness demands he rise and face the day. He walks to the newly built toilet, steps inside, and closes the door. This first use marks the success of weeks of hard labor. Life multiplies. He crouches before the cabin, holding grain and softly calling chicks. Tender yellow babies cautiously approach, adding vitality to his rugged survival. 3 chicks peck at grain as his hand gently sprinkles more feed, his expression focused and affectionate. This daily nurturing sustains the flock and reinforces his role as caretaker of this micro-ecosystem. He kneels in the dim light, shaving dry wood with a machete. The fine shavings will serve as tinder for the fire. He puts shavings in the stove and strikes flint. Sparks ignite the dry grass, glowing red. This fire provides heat for cooking and brewing medicine. Standing on the corridor, he tightens his knife sheath. His expression turns serious as he prepares to enter the deep woods for resources. He weaves through dense ferns and tangled vines, skillfully scanning for his target plant. He spots a tall shrub and cleanly slices off a branch with broad green leaves using his machete. He harvests herbs on the slope, bundle growing with each edge old cut. He binds the gathered herbs into a tight bundle, securing them for the track back. He carries the heavy bundle through the dappled forest shadows, heading home with the cure. He uses a wooden stick to press the floating herbs into the boiling broth, ensuring every leaf is thoroughly simmered for maximum extraction. The lid lifts steam billows out, revealing a dark, rich broth from the extracted herbs. Shirtless, he wraps a blue sleeping bag around himself in the steaming pot, creating a makeshift steam chamber to sweat out toxins. Trapped in the sweltering dark, he endures the steam sweat pores as he pushes his body to the limit for recovery. He drains the hot soup in one go, sighing with satisfaction. Rubbing his reddened shoulders, he wipes away the sweat, marking the definitive end of his illness.